Yo, what's going on, y'all? This your man Marcus A. Brown, aka Red Pill Sailor, and this video right here, bro, this video is gonna be very personal for me. Let me tell y'all that right now. Let me start off by saying shout out to Raymond Isiah. He's another up and coming military YouTuber, Air Force brother. Shout out to you. I'm a big fan of the channel. So he made a video talking about the bonding experience that he had with his father recently, and just overall talking about the importance of father-son relationships. And he made me think about me and my dad. You know, my father, he was also in the military. He was in the Army. He got out of service, worked for the post office, worked for the Chicago Police Department, so now he's a retired cop, and that's pretty much all I knew about him my whole life. I never really got to know who he is, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's always been this disconnect. I only knew him in the role of an enforcer. Law enforcement, enforcing rules when it comes to like making sure you're not giving your mother problems, your grandmother. He was that type of dad, but I never felt like he really gave me a chance to know who he was, you know what I'm saying? He's a very private person. He definitely not the social media type. He's a man of few words, so when you do get him to talk, it's like, wow, like, you did have a life. Like, tell me about it. That's what I want to know. It's this funny thing about me and my dad's relationship where I have to actually live my life in order to learn more about him. And what I mean by that is, like, for example, when I got into truck driving, started taking road trips and things like that, he would talk about little road trips he had. You know, I went on a road trip here. I'm like, no, Dad, I didn't know that. Like, you don't even talk to me, bro, unless you ask me about grades or am I staying out of trouble, that type of thing. When I went skydiving, he saw that. He like, oh, you went skydiving. You know, I used to dive out of planes and helicopters. No, I didn't know that. I got into Freemasonry. He was like, oh, you know, I was a Freemason and woo-wop. And I'm like, oh, okay, I see how it is. Like, I gotta start getting into stuff for you to be able to reflect on your life and be like, oh yeah, I used to do that, and that's how we end up bonding. So it's weird. I was really eager to have this conversation with him, but I wanted to have it in person, so I kept calling him and we kept playing phone tag with each other, and that shit was like pissing me off. I just sent him a picture message of me at MEPS, and I'm like, hey Dad, just want you to know I'm joining the Navy. I leave January 8th, like, that's it. And he called right back, you know, he was like, dude, am I daydreaming or like, what is this about? I'm like, nah, this is real, like, this is real. I'm leaving January 8th, and I just want you to know that. Man, when I tell y'all that was like the longest conversation we had, the most intense conversation we had, like, I've never got my dad to open up like that, and yeah, that's an issue that I have with a lot of relatives in general. It's not just my dad, but a lot of us, really all of us as people, we let a lot of different things divide us. It could be generational differences, age gaps, political differences, differences in lifestyles, career choices, like all type of stuff that we as people just allow to divide us. And once that disconnect is solidified, it's like you don't rock with people no more, or people don't rock with you no more, and y'all could be family. Y'all could be people that known each other since the sandbox, bro. And it's like, it's not a lot of things that could bring, that I believe could bring people back together besides funerals, and I hate that because I feel like it's fake. But for me and my dad to have this conversation that we had, like, I believe that lifted a lot of weight off my shoulders. Y'all gonna see me crying like all types of bitches and hoes, but these are like tears of joy, I guarantee you. It was a lot, man. It was tears of joy. It was tears of just hearing the man's voice. Just having a conversation, man. Like, we never get to have conversations like that. I wanted to share this because some of what we talk about may be military related, but I think this topic is so much bigger than that. Just trying to catch up for lost times, just taking advice from older people, and for him to actually learn more about me, because I feel like he don't really know me as well as he could, or that he think he do. And just like kind of laughing at some of the similarities that we have. We can be as different as night and day, but it's a lot of things that I was like, we the same type of motherfucker. So it was just funny, man. It's like little simple things like that, man. We was talking for at least a good 2 hours, man, and we needed that, bro. Like, I didn't even have any idea how bad I needed that personally, until I went through it. And like I said, that's thanks to Raymond, man. So I'm gonna put a link to your video in the description, man. Y'all please check out Raymond Isiah video after this. But like I said, I'm not gonna play the whole conversation, but we did talk about a lot. I'm just gonna share like a few things that's not that personal. I'm gonna share the unclassified information, and man, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. And I hope this motivates some of y'all to reach out to y'all people, whether y'all on good terms or not. Like, just try to establish or maintain that bond while you can. And like I said, man, I hope y'all enjoy it. Let me know what y'all think. I'll holler at y'all in the comment section. I enlisted a month ago, actually, on October 9th. And my ship date is January 8th.
You didn't talk to in the past week or so?
No, I haven't really talked to anybody. I try to reach out for birthdays, but I haven't talked to anybody.
But you're doing okay.
Yes, sir. I'm doing good. How you been doing?
I'm just trying to hang in, and I've lost, you know, quite a bit of weight. I mean, I don't look like a skeleton or anything, but I can use another 30, 40 pounds back on my body. If you want to see if I'm available to see you, because you're on this side of town, just, you know, call me and let me know, and I'll let you know what I'm doing, and if I can see you, if it'd be nice if you could just come by where I'm at, if you got time. You all got your own life to live, and you got your job, and your personal life, and that's what you should do. You should be enjoying it and doing what you have to do as far as your job goes. But
I just wanted to talk to you just to I guess know more about your experiences, because all I know is you served time in the Army, but I never really got to know much about you in that regard.
You knew I was a paratrooper.
Yes, sir.
Jumping out of the airplanes, and they wanted me to re-enlist to go to the Special Forces, and I thought about it, and I'm like, I don't want to make a career out of this. I want to go to the Special Forces for my last 2 years, and they said, you got to re-enlist for this. I said, no, thank you. I just wanted to do it because I feel like I would be a very good Special Forces soldier. I like that hero stuff. And that's probably why I became a policeman, but I felt like that when I was in grade school. Trying to be a good guy.
Wow. That's great. I'll be here in Illinois for my basic training at RTC Great Lakes. And then after I finish boot camp, I'll go to Fort Leonard Wood in Missouri for my my technical training, my tech school.
Why are you going to Fort Leonard Wood? I went through there for my 0 weeks in processing. That was Army Day.
Well, wait, you went to Fort Leonard Wood for basic training?
No. That was what they call 0 weeks. They processed us when we left Chicago.
Okay.
I'm surprised, but you gonna put on some weight. It's not so much of what you're gonna be eating, but I don't know what you did in high school as far as your
like physical fitness, physical training.
Yeah, fair ed, but you're gonna be working out. I mean, in my room, you didn't get no breakfast until you ran 2 miles and you did 24 and all this kind of physical stuff. Kind of restrict yourself on spending, because when I was in the service, there were some guys, they drank their money up every payday. At the end of the month, they didn't have nothing. They'd be gambling, drinking, and womanizing, spending a lot of money out there in the bars, trying to impress the girls and all that kind of stuff. But I wasn't thinking about running around and doing any of that kind of stuff. And then I was into boxing and everything else, so I paid too much attention to spending money. I just there on the stage and when I get out. But when you think about very seldom buying food, because you don't eat on base. But if you go into town on a fast, you might want to stop off at a restaurant or something like that. But you won't be buying no food where you're on base or on the ship. You're going to be eating, and no tipping, because there's not going to be no waitress or anything like that. You know, get in that line and get your food and sit down and eat with the fellas and say, okay. In some cases, the women, because we're in the Navy too. I don't know how that works. It was 8 of us that went in together. We all got separated because we had different ideas on what we wanted to do. And then you find the different bases. If you hit a top bump, go for it.
You say go for the top bump?
Yeah, because you have some guys, I mean, if you get the wrong person that want to drink all the time and get Becky throwing up on you and all that kind of stuff, getting off of that top bump and then put step on you all minute.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You know, I can't jump all the way down to the floor. Hey man, you put your damn foot on my feet.
I can see that. I can see that. That's smart.
Yeah, and stuff like that. But it's a good experience in many ways, and can't tell where you might be traveling because a lot of times when you go run out on an exercise and training, you might be gone for 3 weeks. And if you're in Florida, you know, you might be going over to Haiti or someplace. Or if you're in California, you might be going to Hawaii, any of these places where the ship may go. It's an experience, man. And, like I say, you have to watch out for people, and you're going to have all different types of people. And a lot of them got problems, and you feel like if I have to survive, I just survive. You have drunk people, you know, and you have some white supremacists, and you have black thugs. You can tell.
I got a drink for you here. A big bottle of Remy. I had it. I've had that for almost like 6 years. And I said I was gonna open it when you got up here. But you know, I know we both been moving around a lot. If I like it enough, I would consider going active duty. I just wanted that basic training experience first.
So you be checking into any benefits that you're eligible for.
Oh yeah.
In the military.
That's another thing I got started on already.
It's just something, you know, I'm glad we're not in a big time war. Always got to keep the military strong. So I want you to be safe and careful. By the way, I never asked you, how well can you swim?
I couldn't swim until I enlisted. So I've been going to the park district, the export gyms. I can swim now, but I couldn't swim up until this point.
You're not swimming in high school?
No sir, no, I never. My mom had me take some YMCA swim courses when I don't even remember that. I only know about it because of the pictures, but I was a baby. I basically learned how to swim through the internet and through practicing every chance I could.
Yeah, if you can put aside 2 hours a week, it'll help you a lot. I started swimming when I was 8 years old. I'm not a great swimmer, but I used to like to float. Even when I was on the job, I would go swim mostly once a week, and I ride my bike once a week until I ran into your mother. I would ride my bike where she was working at that gas station. And I just stopped in there to use the bathroom, and I looked at her and I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to ride by here again next time. She got me hooked in. That's what happened. I ride my bike back.
He said that's what happened. She always joke about how like we got the same temperament, but I like to look at my work ethic, because I've never been athletic. I've never been interested in like sports or swimming, but I know I like to work. I like to do my job good. and I would always give you credit for that. I said that that's really the biggest thing I knew about you, was that you enjoyed working. You enjoyed, that was really what we talked about a lot. I know about you at the post office and the police department, but beyond that, I really never knew a whole lot about you.
Very nice guy. And just dedicated to my family and friends. So if you need me, if I wasn't tied up, injured or anything, I said, okay, I'll be over there. You want to help people, and you never know when you might need help. You want them to reciprocate if they can.
I don't know a lot of the new faces. They don't know me, so I speak to the people I know and just keep it moving. A lot of the working class people, when they move out of the neighborhood, it deteriorates. Like, it's not as much police and fire in the neighborhood, actually living in the neighborhood.
Well, not just living in the neighborhood, but a society in the neighborhood. But when the war, they go and do their office and get off to it. You know, like a lot of us, I don't know what the department is like now, but well, a lot of us, we had family that lived in the neighborhood. And of course, your mother. There's going to be a reason for me to be there. Somebody else had a brother or sister that lived a block away. Then in the neighborhood, when people got to know that you were the police, you talk to them and let them know, you know, you don't be doing that kind of shit out here.
I understand.
They know that you know them, you know where they live. Because if you had...
Because you're in the neighborhood.
Your mother and I, we dated. But, right on 71st, my older sister lived on 71st. When you got friends and family and you're a police officer, you're going to go through the neighborhood. And it's not about locking people up, it's about talking to them. Trying to get them to handle their problems in a non-violent way. I don't know what's going on out there in the city, because I'm not out there. I have to be out there every day. And visiting friends, visiting relatives, and just talking to a knucklehead. Say, man, that ain't the way to do it. I know when I got out of service, I was telling this guy, working at the post office, and that was before I got my first car. I said, man, I don't like the way you guys look. I'm gonna walk around the corner because I don't see no buck 2 blocks away. Oh man, they ain't doing nothing. Shit. I don't like at all. I walked a little more than a half a block, and I turned around, and they got my man on the ground.
So you knew what was about to happen, but he was blowing it off, and so that happened to him, not you.
Yeah.
Ain't no lagging. Ain't no lagging.
Like that. And 9 times out of 10, like that, they planning come on over here and rob you. Now, do they have guns? I don't know. I said, but if I have to walk 2 blocks down this way and catch the bus, I might do that. I said, but
that's something I would do. He's like, well, man, it's something.
I grew up with guys like that. I know 9 times out of 10 when they're making their plans, they ready.
Yeah.
So I had to ride the bus from there down off to the 73rd, where I was living. Like, man, they ain't doing nothing. They just over there bullshitting. And I'm like, okay. I just started walking. And to walk away, I look over my shoulder, and they're all into him.
Dang.
You gotta watch yourself. I ain't taking my eyes off of you. I'm letting you know I'm ready, because you probably haven't done.
Right.
You're gonna have an experience, and I found out that I'm glad there's no war going on now. All windows are. It's just crazy out there.
Alright, I'll reach out to you tomorrow. It was good talking to you.
All right, take care.
You too.